I'm Bill Gibson. I'm a Principal Product Manager for our Life Science Specific Solutions.
And we're interested in SAS LSAF. Can you tell us the latest version and some of the up-and-coming features that you're expecting?
Sure. So the latest version, the current production version, is SAS Life Science Analytics Framework version 4.7. We have version 5.1 coming in October, and it's a pretty big new release for us. So we changed major version numbers because it's going to be a new user interface with all dynamic HTML. It has a new look and feel. It's a little bit more streamlined. We're adding in a bunch of new features, including a new code editor and a lot of data standards and control terminology management.
How does the new version relate to SAS Studio, and how is it different?
Right. So it does use some of the same components, including the actual editor component of SAS Studio, and we've made a lot of the look and feel the same as our corporate direction. It is different than SAS Studio because it is integrated in with the overall repository and other elements of the Life Science Analytics Framework product.
Great. And when do you expect this to be released, and how we would integrate it into our workflow?
Right. So it is going production in October. I've gotten quite a commitment from R&D that we are going to hit that date. At that point, what we'll do is we'll start to deploy new systems for customers with the new version, and then also work on upgrade plans for our existing customers. And usually that takes about 6 months to get them through any change management and other processes that they do. But that's usually a customer-driven timeline for those. So there'll be a little bit of training that we do for the change management, as well as going through dev, test, prod kinds of upgrades. So there is a cycle to this.
Yeah, we spoke earlier about a user being the ability to lock a program, and you described how an administrator type, study lead or something can unlock. Maybe you can describe that process.
Sure. So a user of the system can check out files that they are going to edit or modify. Those then get put into their workspace as sort of their own version. They can run their programs there. There's no overhead to that. It's sort of like their own little PC SAS, but on the server. However, sometimes people go on vacation, or they get sick, or somebody needs to make a change to the production version of that program while they're not able to uncheck it out or check in their new changes. An administrator with a specific privilege, the ability to manage checkouts, can go in and uncheck out that file for you.
Great.
There's a little bit of a warning to let you know that if they have any changes, of course, those will be left in their workspace, but those changes won't be checked in.
That's great. You know, a lot of our users are new to LSAF. What would you recommend is the best way to learn about what it is and where to find the latest version?
Right. So we do have some nice material on our SAS website, and it's in the industry section for life sciences. And this is a solution for clinical development. And so you'll see it under Life Science Analytics Framework. You can even search the SAS site and find it very easily.
Great.
There's some white papers and there's some other information. It's fairly high-level business value, but there are some technical details about how it looks and works. Additionally, our sales team, as well as myself, are more than happy to provide you with additional information,
Great.
demonstrations and the like.
Great. Thanks so much.